Welcome to Decay Factor. Today is Monday, September 15th, 2025. Before we get started, I want to just say a few words about the market and where we're at and what we need to keep in mind as traders. As we reach all-time highs in the market and VIX is at lows, we have to be aware of our level of risk, our level of buying power that we're using, and our delta. It's easy for us to become complacent and think that the market may always go up because it sort of seems that way sometimes, right? But it's those times like August of 2024 and other times in the market where we think that it's going to go up and it crashes on us and we're left with a mess. Remember those times, stay small, stay consistent, and be patient. Let's get started. All right, let's take a look at the market. The E-mini S&Ps are up by 0.35%, with the VIX futures also up by 0.5%. Apple is up nearly 1%. Amazon is up 1.5%. DIA is nearly flat. IWM is up 0.3%. Microsoft is up 0.65%. NVIDIA is down by 0.3839%, and the Qs are up 0.66%. Tesla is up 3%, and the VIX is up 6.84%. It's interesting that the E-mini S&Ps are up and volatility is up. Let's take a look and see what's happening here and see if we can make sense of it. Let's move into our portfolio. The portfolio here is sorted alphabetically, and we're going to take a look at any positions that we have with legs in the money. So you can see here, we have 4 positions here that have legs in the money: CMG, GFI, HUT, and IREN. Let's go look in each one of these and see what's happening with them. So CMG is one that we've been battling for a while. Let's take a look at the analysis tab. We can see that we're trading here at 38.65, north of our short put, but also south of our short put spread here. This short put is a defense trade in defense of our short put spread here that was sort of losing miserably. So this one is staying within a range that I feel comfortable with. Anything that we lose here, we might make up on our short put, or at least offset some of those losses, but nothing that we need to do today. Let's go back over here to our watch list. We'll go to GFI. This is a short call spread. Let's go to the analysis tab. We're trading north. We're trading in between our short call and our long call, just north of our short call. Let's take a look at the chart to see here what's happening. All right, we are in the midst of a rally here. It's an extended rally, but we're at the top part of the most recent rally with a 4-day running streak here. Nothing we need to do there because it's a defined risk spread. Let's go back to the watch list, or the positions rather, and let's go to HUT and take a look at our short strangle that has a leg in the money. We'll go to the analysis tab. We can see here that HUT has continued to rally. Yep. We have another rally here. Let's go ahead and consider rolling up the puts here. We're currently at the 28 short put. We can consider rolling those up to a straddle rather. So we could roll it up to the 29, still be a strangle, roll it to the 30, be a straddle. Let's take a look at that. We'll cancel the order that we have here. We'll select only the short put, roll strikes up, and we'll go to the table tab, and let's see if we roll those up 1 strike, we'll collect an additional 32 cents. If we roll it up to the 30, share that strike with the short call, we'll gain an additional 71 cents. No significant impact to buying power, which is 50 cents. Let's see what that will do to our deltas. So we currently have negative 48 deltas. If we come over here, we can see that our short put is a 22 delta. And if we roll it up to the 30 strike, it'll bring us to a 30 delta. So we'll gain only really 8 deltas, but that'll take us from a 48 delta down to a 40 delta. So we're just narrowly upgrading our deltas just a little bit to be a little bit more delta neutral. Let's go ahead and run that. We'll review and send that order. We did get filled at 72. Let's go ahead and replace this one. We'll drop it down to 71. Send the order. And we're filled in 71 cents, rolling up the short puts in HUT. Let's go ahead, a little bit of housekeeping here. We'll ungroup this strangle here, select both legs. We'll group those again. Notice it's going to group it as a straddle because they share the strike. And then let's determine where our good till cancel order needs to be. So our average trade price here says 461, but let's just run through the math to make sure. 110 plus 107 plus 0.85 plus 0.57 plus 0.31 plus 0.71 gets us to 461. All right, so open up another calculator here. We can see that our original credit was 110. We'll divide that by 2 to get our max profit. 50% of our max profit, which was our original target, we'll take 461 and subtract 55 cents. 406 is going to be our good till cancel. So go here, load it up. 4.06, good till cancel, review and send order. All right, so we're currently trading at 738. We have a limit order in at 406 in HUT. You can notice here that our capital requirement is also coming up a little higher than it was initially, or significantly higher than it was initially, and that's to be expected with a straddle. There's a little bit more risk associated with this position, but as we move along over the next week or two, we'll buy the guts, sell the wings, spread this out, reduce capital requirements, and hopefully take off a little bit of that risk. All right, let's move into IREN. This is a short call spread. We'll go to the analysis tab. We can see that we are trading between our strikes here. Let's go take a look at the chart. We rallied again. Nothing we can do here being a defined risk spread. We'll just hold on to this. We have some time to go. All right, so nothing else to do there. Let's take a look at our activity tab to see if there are any trades since our last session. Last one was IREN, which we traded together on our last episode, and this one in HUT is today. All right, let's take a look at DTE. We have almost all of our positions are expiring in 32 DTE. That means we have 11 days until 21 DTE. And then we have one down here, BABA, which is 39 DTE. That was a weekly that we dropped on there. It was an accident, but it's okay. Let's move on to IVR. We'll sort by IVR. We don't have any positions with IVR under 20, so no action we need to take there. And then earnings, our next position with earnings is Pepsi, which is on 10.9, and nothing we really need to do there. Let's take a look at this one and see where we are from a P&L standpoint. We are up $8 P&L, 8 pennies. So we can decide how we want to manage this one in a week or two. We're trading between our short strikes now, so no worries. Let's look for some theta opportunities. We'll go to the watch list here. We'll make sure that we are filtered by 3 and 4 star on liquidity, which we are, and we'll sort this by IV index 5-day change. We have BMNR. Let's take a look at this one and see how it sets up. We'll push it out to the 32-day. We'll go over to the table tab, stretch these out to the, let's go to the 15 delta, which is the 40 strike on the put side. And then on the call side, we'll also go to the 15 delta, which is the 95 strike, collecting 318. Let's go to the chart. I think I'll pass on this one simply because I would have to put this on as a defined risk spread because the buying power is a little higher than I want, and I want to see if there's something else that I can get on that's naked. Let's take a look at what is next. We could look at NVO. Let's take a look at this one. Go to the short strangle. We'll go to the 32-day. 17 delta on the put side, 15 delta on the call side. $1.22 buying power effective 558, pop 71, P50 is 82, 2 pennies wide on both the put and the call side. I like this one with an IV rank of 39.5. Let's go take a look at the chart. Here for context, we're taking the 50 and the 65. If we go to the chart, 50 puts us here, 65 puts us here. Yep, let's route this one. I like this one. All right, we didn't get filled. Let's go ahead and drop this down to $1.21 and send the order. And we're filled in NVO and a short strangle for $1.21. Let's go over here to NVO. Select both of these legs, group positions, strangle. Select both of the legs again. Close profit for 50%. We're targeting 60 cents on this one. For one lot, that's $60. We'll go back to the positions tab and close it up, and we can go back to the watch list and see if there are any other opportunities here. We have Rocket Companies. It's a 3-star on the liquidity. Let's take a look at MRK and see if there's anything here. 32-day, $19 and $15.36. This one isn't bad either. $1.36, pop 72, P50 is 84, the buying power effective is 998. The width is 4 pennies on the put side and two pennies on the call side. All right, and for context, 75, 95 strikes. We go take a look at the chart. 75 puts us here. 95 puts us here. Yeah, let's route this one. It's only 98 cents, but let's see what happens. Filled 97 cents, short strangle in MRK. Let's go over here. We'll group the position. It's a strangle. We'll select both legs. 50% gives us 48 cents on a one lot, which is $48. Good till cancel, review, and send order. And we'll go back to the positions tab. We'll close that up and check to see if there are any other opportunities here. Barrick Mining is not going to pan out. Dow, EWZ, ETHA. Let's take a look at ETHA. Trade, short strangle, push it out to 32 days. We'll go to the 18 delta on the put side, 19 delta on the call side, gives us $1.43. The buying power effect is a little higher than what I'm comfortable with, so we'll clear that one out. And UNH, let's take a look at UNH. Push it out to the 32-day, 20 on the put side, 19 on the call side, 877, 20 cents wide here, 50 cents wide here. Let's buy the $10 wings. So we buy the $10 wings. It brings us down to 281 credit, 719 in buying power. Pop is 62, piece 50 is 74. Let's spread this out a bit. Let's go to the 11 delta on the shorts, 10 delta on the shorts on the puts. Brings us to $1.15, 885, 81, 90% P50. I kind of like this. Um, 300 and 410. Let's go take a look at the chart. 300 puts us here. That's what I don't like about it. We're within this range here. I'd like to be below the range and above the range. So we'll skip out on that one. All right. Well, I don't see anything else here that I want to trade. Let's take a look at LI. I'm not familiar with this one. We'll pull it out to the 16 delta, 17 delta, $1, 1,500. I'll pass. All right, let's see if there's any directional opportunities here, possibly in Tesla. We are down on the day, but we're up since yesterday's session. Let's go to the trade. I would rather wait on this one until we're up above and we have a green day, so I'll pass on that one. All right, so let's recap our activity for the day. We rolled puts up in HUT. We opened a short strangle in NVO, and we opened a short strangle in MRK, collecting 97 cents in MRK, 121 in NVO, and an additional 71 cents in HUT. Thank you for watching. Join us again tomorrow for another episode of Decay Factor.